How are you guys? So you know what time of year it is. Grad time. Are you ready? Because I mean, you're graduating. Like, you're graduating high school. That's huge. I remember my grad. I actually remember it perfectly because it was such a good day. I mean, yeah, there are a few hiccups, but I made the best of them, and so my day turned out amazing. I think the #1 key to having a really good grad is planning ahead. So grab a pen and paper and write out a detailed schedule of how you want your day to go. Set alarm for 8 a.m. Hit snooze at 8 a.m. Wake up at 8:30. Brush teeth at 8:35. Pop pimple at 8:37. Okay, so maybe not that detailed of a schedule. You want to plan your day out well, but at the same time, you don't want it to be too detailed because if you get thrown off course a little bit, which you probably will, you're more likely to freak out, and we don't want that. Speaking of freaking out, don't. At my grad, I went to get my hair done, and it literally looked like she put a ball of hair on my head that had a little curly tail at the back. It was horrible. Like a ball on my head of hair. Oh, ball of hair. Yeah, it's my piggy bank. Anyways, the point is, I could have freaked out, but I didn't. I just took a deep breath and I went home and I pulled out a few pieces at the front and the side. It looked a lot more flowy and it turned out great. So it wasn't even worth freaking out about. Just don't stress out about anything at grad because pretty much every bump you hit can be flattened. You know what I mean. Last but not least, I'm going to tell you about some must-haves to have in your clutch on your grad day. First off, you want to make sure you have an elastic. You want to make sure that you have some bobby pins, you know, to fix your hair if there's an emergency. You want to have some gum, which is always important. Trust me, you won't regret bringing this. Gotta have some lip gloss for some good touch-ups. Speaking of touch-ups, you probably want to bring some mascara and some powder in case you get all sweaty because sometimes it's hot on grad. You also want to bring a comb. For emergencies, you should probably bring a safety pin or two just in case something happens to your dress. It's always safe. Don't forget your camera. You always want to take lots of pictures on your grad because it's one day that you'll never get back, right? And last but not least, make sure you throw in your Young and Free account sticker from Service Credit Union. There you go. So have a really, really fun and safe grad, guys. I had an awesome time at mine, so I know you guys will too. My last tip to you is to go in with low expectations so that they can only be exceeded. Let me know how it goes.